Hey, what's going on everyone, Clocked here, and I have a short video here on a recent trip I made to London, which was primarily to see The Witcher 3 in concert, CD Projekt Red and the orchestra, but also at the same time, luckily at the same time on the same day, a Nintendo pop-up store was in London as well. So what I thought I'll do is I'll show the pop-up store first, and then just give you a little sample of the Witcher 3 concert that I went to see with my friend, and we both very much enjoyed it. So yeah, let's take a look at the pop-up store. So thinking about it, I'm actually not sure if this was the first Nintendo store I ever went to, but it was a nice little location. It was in the Westfield Mall in Shepherd's Bush in London, and yeah, I just had a little tour around the store. I filmed it all, but I wasn't talking as I was going through the store because there's quite a few people there, and I didn't need to be. They didn't need to hear me vlogging, just for the small YouTube video. But yeah, as you can see, you got some nice little figures here. They were actually quite expensive, I thought. Slightly bigger than Amiibos and better quality, but hey, it is what it is. Plenty of Zelda plushies and stuff. I did buy some stuff, which I'll show at the end of this little tour of the store. I was very, very tempted by this Korok with a backpack. Now I know everyone aren't big fans of the Koroks with the backpacks in Tears of the Kingdom, but they're fine for quite a few. Even I started ignoring some of them if they were just too far away. But anyway, but yeah, as you can see, there's quite a few decent quality merchandise here. Plenty of Mario stuff as usual. Hey, it's a Nintendo store, right? I did nearly go for the Yoshi dog as well, which looks super awesome as well. Kamak was cool. They had some other stuff, like pencil cases and stuff like that, which like one thing I did notice is that the quality itself in the store was really good. And I know a lot of this stuff that you can actually get on the official My Nintendo website and stuff. I think these were like calendars and stuff like that or whatever, but yeah, you can get all this stuff there. But it was super cool. There was cool music playing in the store. It was actually quite lively. All the staff were really friendly, and it's quite odd having these pop-up stores. I just think stores like this would just do a decent turnaround probably annually for Nintendo themselves, because everyone just loves official Nintendo merchandise, and I love the Kirby section. And I did get a Kirby plush for my daughter, which like I said, I'll show in a bit. These are Pikmin terrariums. My friend got one. Basically, it's like a lucky dip in type of which one you would get. I didn't go for those, but I was very, very tempted. Lots of Pikmin things was that was there, which is super cool. I think everyone loves Pikmin. I'm a massive Pikmin fan. I've also completed Pikmin 4 on the Switch as well, which I loved. And those were you got to see like flower vases as well there in the shape of the red, yellow and blue Pikmin. Those were hoodies, Pikmin hoodies. Now listen, I'm a massive Nintendo fan, but I can't be rocking around with a Pikmin hoodie like that. So yeah, I swiftly moved on from those. There was a big section on Alamo. I say big section, I mean, what can you show of Alamo? Just the alarms, but definitely a whole wall for Alamo here. I've got my own Alamo, which I got for Christmas, and it is my alarm clock. I use it every single day, and I love it. All the cool Animal Crossing plushies, and loads of these were super tempting for me because I'm quite a big Animal Crossing fan. And then on the back wall, they had quite a big, I say quite a big, I actually thought it was quite small considering, but you got the Switch 2 section. Where they were showing the console, the screen, and the microphones as well. Actually see them in person. The cameras and the microphones, they were a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. They always seemed quite big to me, but no, actually up in person they're quite small, especially like the Piranha Plant one, which I thought would be a lot bigger. As you can see next to the Switch there, it's not much taller than a Switch. Official games and the controllers there. Animal Crossing, there was a Splatoon section as well, which I'll get to in a second, but yeah, here we go. More Animal Crossing plushies, an absolute ton of them. Bit of KK there, always looking good. And then yeah, there's a Splatoon section. The Splatoon section didn't grab me, too much. Nothing really that I wanted, that I desired, but it was still some cool stuff there. But yeah, I mean that was pretty much most of the store, and they gave you like a free handbook as well, which is like a little catalog of all Switch 2 stuff, which was pretty cool. Which I might show in this video. I don't know, but yeah, and that was the Nintendo pop-up store. Like I said, it was pretty small. Loads of cool official stuff there. Relatively affordable, but at the end of the day, it's official stuff, so you're going to be paying that slightly more premium price than you would, just for the regular stuff done by third parties. But yeah, I bought some stuff, and I'll show you those things now. Yeah, so from the Nintendo pop-up store, I bought my youngest daughter a Kirby plushie, and it's the one from the Kirby cake game that we love playing together. Basically, when he rolls and eats everything. She loved it. I thought it was super cute. Who doesn't like a Roddy Kirby plushie? Also bought 2 Korok key rings. One actually looks like Maka here from the Wind Waker. And you got there. I got those for my 2 oldest daughters who seem to like them. And then for my wife, I bought this blue Pikmin, which is one of her favorite colors, and it's actually a flower stand. And if I grab a flower, even though this should be a white flower because it's a blue Pikmin, but anyway, there we go. Little flower stand. Pretty cool. And then for myself, I got myself a Mr. Rossetti. Because it's awesome. Why not? Yeah. Can you have too many plushies? Probably. Have I got too many plushies? Probably. But yeah, there you go. That was a pop-up store bag there, and then the catalogue was underneath. I'm not going to flick through that, but anyway, that's what I bought. Mr. Rossetti! And as I mentioned, the main reason why I went to London was to watch The Witcher in concert. Now, I'm a big Witcher fan. Might not have really said it too much on the channel. Absolutely love the music to those games, especially the third game. And I couldn't wait to go. So yeah, we got there. The queue was absolutely huge. The place was, I think, nearly every seat was taken. It was absolutely rammed, full of fans, few cosplaying and stuff. But yeah, the music was absolutely essential. Incredible. It was in the Apollo in Hammersmith, and yeah, it was great. It was such a good concert. The female vocalist who was doing the all the singing, for most of the singing for all the songs, was the star for me. Absolutely incredible. But the whole band and the orchestra itself, just everyone was just absolutely phenomenal. So one of my favorite Witcher songs is Silver for Monsters, which is awesome. I absolutely love that song. And another one of my favorites as well is the Woven Storm, who's actually sung by Priscilla in the game. It's such a beautiful track, and I always said that was a 10 out of 10 moment in The Witcher 3, so I was so happy when they actually played that song in the concert. But yes, the crowd was super hyped. The conductor, the orchestra actually wanted everyone just to cheer and shout whenever they wanted to. And so there was plenty of cheering and shouts of certain scenes that was shown on the big screen behind the orchestra. But for the most part, when the music was on, everyone was enjoying it and listening to it. And from what I understand, CD Projekt Red are more than happy for you to be able to watch it fully online, which I think they've already uploaded themselves, and they were more than happy to let people take videos and photos. There was no gatekeeping there, which was great. You know, I definitely took a few videos myself. But yeah, like I said, quick video. But you know, at the end, I think the peak moment was not the Nintendo pop-up store. It wasn't the Witcher concert. It was me getting two, not one but two, Street Passes on my 3DS. Still to this day. And I was so happy until, of course, I actually got those Street Passes. Was hoping to get some purple pieces I still need, even though I got most of them. And these people didn't have anything I needed. So yeah, that was a bit deflating. But anyway, Street Pass people in 2025 is still here. It's still here, even at the Witcher concert, which is where I think I got it from. Unless I got them in a Nintendo pop-up store, I didn't know. But yeah, that's a quick video. You know, I'll be back with a typical one shortly. So please stick around, and like I said, if you want to comment, I'll comment. I'll reply to every single one of you. Thanks for listening. Take care all, and peace.